let's take a look at some of these trailers. We got the first trailer, Dune Prophecy, a.k.a. Dune Ben and Jerry's, following the Bene Gesserit, I guess, Jeff. A little controversial, apparently, because this is not technically adapting any of Frank Herbert's material. His original 6 Dune books, correct me if I'm wrong. Apparently, it's adapting his son's material, which, again, very, very divisive. I haven't read it, but that's what I've heard. So, I don't know. Let's go take a look. And I'll come back with my thoughts, give me your thoughts, so we'll have a nice little conversation.
Whoa. 10,000 years before the birth of Paul Atreides, before the universe would know us as the Bene Gesserit.
Oh. Ben and Jerry's.
We founded a sisterhood.
What a miserable fucking planet.
Assigned to the great houses to help them sift truth from lies. We created a network of influence throughout the Imperium.
6.
But power comes with a price.
A sister on the throne.
It's a lot of dress.
Nothing is more important.
Pomegranate. Delicious.
And this is the marriage that makes it possible. This is us playing God, and we will be judged for it. Valya Harkonnen.
Ooh. You're a Harkonnen. Interesting. Giving birth to babies.
Sisterhood above all.
And this fall. Yep, I mean, I am not surprised, obviously, that Warner Brothers is capitalizing, and Legendary are capitalizing on the Dune franchise at this point. Dune Part 2 is the highest grossing movie so far. Obvious commercial success, a critical success as well. Probably be one of the most successful movies of 2024. And, you know, Dune is now in the pop culture zeitgeist in such a big way, possibly the biggest it's ever been, which is saying something. And again, like I'll check it out. I'll check it out. You know, I liked Dune Part 2. I didn't love it as much as other people did, but there was a lot to like about that movie, a lot to like about, a lot to appreciate about that film. And I think it would be cool to explore more of this world, you know, at different time periods and things, which clearly is what they're doing with this, taking place so a good old 10,000 years before the events of Dune Part 1 and Part 2, and everything that's dealing with Paul Atreides. You do have an impressive cast here. Like the lead is Emily, seemingly is Emily Watson, who is playing a Harkonnen, which I think is very, very interesting. And you have like Mark Strong. You have Travis Fimmel, who's in this apparently. That's pretty cool. And the other thing that I've always been interested in seeing with Dune, because, you know, I read the original book back in the day. I never read any of the sequels. I didn't read the other 5 novels by Frank Herbert. And, you know, I've seen, of course, the David Lynch movie in '84, and I've seen these last 2 films, obviously. But the one thing that I've always been curious about is, like, are we going to eventually explore the rest of this universe, of this galaxy? Because you keep telling me about, like, all these different families that rule this universe, you know, that rule all these different worlds. And really the only ones we kind of know about are, you know, obviously the Atreides, the Harkonnens, and I guess the Emperors, you know, the Shaddam, right? And so I guess what, Carino, is that what they are? I guess it's the Carino is that family's name. And so I was kind of hoping that we'll eventually, like, know more of these families, and, you know, what and how they're involved in all this, you know, political machinations and backstabbing, right? Changing of alliances. I think that could potentially be, like, really cool. I want them to kind of, like, lean into. I just don't want to. I guess, you know, at the end of the day, I don't want the Dune franchise to do maybe what Star Wars, I think, has done to their detriment, which is to keep everything so small, and we're just focusing on, like, just these kind of 3 groups. And so I'm hoping that we get to know more of this universe through these characters and through these families, and not just the Harkonnens and the Atreides and the Carrinos. That's what I would like. But yeah, visually very impressive trailer. You got a hell of a cast here. Some people that we didn't even see the trailer that are a part of this. So yeah, it looks cool. It looks cool. What about you guys? How do you feel about the trailer for Dune Prophecy, aka Dune Ben and Jerry's, aka Dune Bene Gesserit? Let's see what you guys are saying. Oh man, worm! I know, no worms in this. No worms in this. Yeah, I wonder. I guess Dune still is gonna have like a function in this series, since all these families are relying on the spice, which is only on Arrakis, which is only on Dune, desert planet. Let's see here. Persephone and Hazebane. Oh, I bet you. Oh, yeah, like the pomegranate. Yeah, you're right with the symbolism. That's a good catch there, Katrina. I was like, God, the pomegranate. What's that? And I was like, look at that. Look at the big brain on Katrina. I like that. My dumb brain didn't pick up on that at all, and I like Greek mythology. That was good. Bad boy, Mark Strong. Gee, I wonder who's going to be the bad guy. Well, apparently he's cast as the Emperor, 10,000 years ago. Trudell says, cool concept, but I'm confused. It looks like Dune, says Bugstaff. Edgy. Warner wants number to go up. And they really do. Yeah. They're really into it. They think, they feel like they have something, and they want to capitalize on, which makes sense. In a period of time where like a lot of major franchises seem to be faltering, or at least some spiraling out of control, and some trying to correct themselves. Say that every which way about Star Wars right now. Like Dune could fill that void, and so I'm hoping that the series is very good. It's very good. But yeah, they want the number to go up. Honestly, to me, they're the most interesting thing about the Dune universe. So I'm happy about this as Kaz. Nice. Yeah, I like the idea that you just have this like kind of like organization that maintains this order and makes all these different choices for all these different families. Even though these families are so powerful, they have such profound influence, and they've just been breeding. They've been breeding in these families like this weird kind of witch. They refer to them as witches. They're like a coven of witches, which is cool. It's a cool concept. It really is. And so to see that explored, to see that order come to be, like, I think that is neat. That's a good idea. I like how Baron Harkonnen's great-great-grandma is played by another Chernobyl. That's true! You're right! Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that's right. I just realized the Bene Gesserit are kind of like Dune's... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're like witches. Knights from Star Wars. Exactly. Yeah, good point. Bruce's wife from The Sixth Sense is in there, too. What? Look at that. I'm out for this. We'll live in the Dune hype, says GC. Yeah, we are. No big round man in black goop. I'm out. Yeah, I know. Well, we don't know. We know that maybe this is before they get all big and round and goopy. This is 10,000 years. Like the culture. I wonder if they'll kind of show like the Harkonnens in a very different light. In this, because 10,000 years is a hell of a time period. Like maybe I don't know. That become. I have no idea what the state of the Harkonnen or the Carrino or the Atreides families are within this period of time. So for all we know, I think it'd be kind of cool if like, oh, look at the Harkonnens are really honorable. That would be interesting to me. And then you could just see like, look how far they fell, with good old Baron Harkonnen and Feyd-Rautha. That'd be interesting. But yes, no big round man in black goop. Not yet. I just don't want the show to be a bunch of talking. My thing is with Dune, I want these characters to have like really meaningful conversations, because I feel like they're like one of the things that I critique both, certainly Dune Part 1, although Dune Part 2 doesn't do this as bad, but you have so many scenes where you just don't have characters talking to each other. And so I kind of want to get to know these people a little bit better. And so I wouldn't mind something that is conversation heavy. Because, I don't know how much they're going to be able to, it's going to be, obviously, we saw the spectacle on full display. It looks very good. They put a lot of money behind this, obviously. But I don't know if we're going to get that same level as in the movies. I'm not saying I need that either. If they want to make it a little more conversation heavy, I actually would welcome that personally. But, again, I would like those conversations and those characters to be interesting. I just don't want them to talk for the sake of talking, because that could be boring. So, a valid concern. I really like the current Dune film, so this may actually get me to commit to a TV series for Virginia. Oh, there you go. Sure. Oh, I forgot about on Mother's Day that we are about 2% Greek, and we have no idea when it came from because we're 99% Northern European. Oh, look at that. Everyone mixing together in Europe. Have some of the characters crack jokes, I beg you. We need like a Stilgar. We need like a Stilgar. Let's not a Gaib. Yeah, true meaningful conversation, not just exposition notes. 100%. Yes, that's what I would like. Hopefully that's what happened. But overall, a solid, interesting trailer. I'll check this out. When's the release date? Is it this fall? I don't know if they had a specific release date. I think they said like this fall. So no specific release date, but later this year. So expect it probably October, November. That's a smart time to drop this show. So that looks fun. Released in 10,000 years, hopefully sooner than that. I like my Dune with at least a little camp. Look, I need. I do need a little bit of that. Control the spice, control the universe. I wouldn't mind a little bit of that. just a little drop of that. Just kind of mix it. It's the little spice added to the pot. Add it to the recipe. All right, you need a little. I mean, literally the spice. I think that would be cool. As bad as the '84 film is, I don't even hate that movie. It's it's very flawed. But I kind of like that you just have these weird fucking characters that are just at 11. So maybe we'll get some of that. That'd be kind of fun. It must flow. The craziness must flow, just like the spice. Personality, exactly. But yeah, solid little trailer. I like what I saw.